Here I'll show you how we can print this triangle in Python. So this is called a full triangle or a full pyramid. So this is the pattern that we are going to print. But before that, let's take a look at this pattern. So actually these both patterns are similar. Here we are printing this X, and here instead of X we are printing one blank. So let's try to write the algorithm for this one, then we can just simply convert it to print this one. So here for the first row, let's say this is row. For the 0th row, we are printing 4x and we are printing 1 star. Let me change it as star, and this one is x. Okay, for the row 1, we are printing 3x, and here we are printing 2 stars. For 2, we are printing 2x and 3 star. For 3, we are printing 1 and this one is 4, and for row 5 we are printing 0 and 5. Now the height of this triangle is 5. Now if you see here, then you can see that for each row we are printing height minus row minus 1 number of x. For example, for this row 0, we are printing 5 minus 0 minus 1, that means 4. And for each row we are printing row plus 1 number of stars. So for 0th row we are printing 1, 2, and for the number 2 row we are printing 3, like that. So we can write one for loop that will run from 0 to height minus 1, and inside this for loop we can write two more loops. One loop will print this x or these blanks, and the second loop will print these stars. So it will be like one for loop. It will run from 0 to height minus 1, and inside this for loop we have one for loop for printing this x, and we will have another for loop to print the stars. So the first for loop will run for height minus row minus 1. So this row value we will use one index I. It will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of row we can use that I. So let me write down the program. So here first I will write one for loop range. So here our height is 5. Pause. So this for loop will run for I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, similar to this one row. So write it as row. Then we will use two for loops inside this, one to print the x, one to print the stars. So let me say it as 4j in range. So it will run for height minus row minus 1. Height is 5, so let me create one new variable that will hold the value of 5. So here we can change it to height, and it will run for height minus row minus 1. First row it will run for 0, 1, 2, 3, that means like 4 times. It will print 4x. So here we'll use this print to print the x. Also we are using and equal to this blank, so that means that this print will not add one new line character, so it will print all this in one line. Then after that we will run another for loop. So this for loop will run for row plus 1 times. Then inside we are printing the value of star. Now let me run this program. Okay, also we need to add this and here. and equal to this, and once the for loop ends we will print one blank space. So here I will add one new line character, sorry, not blank space, it's new line character. So once both for loops will complete, then we are done with printing these x and stars, then we'll move to a new line. So if I run it here, you can see this. So here one thing you notice that we don't have any spaces between this x, but we have one space between these stars. So we need to add one space here. Now if I write, then you can see that it's printing similarly. So if I remove this x to blank, then if I it should be blank, not empty, it should be a blank space. Now you can see that it prints the same triangle that we want to print. We can also get the height as input from the user. So here I can get the height as input and write the height. Now let me change the height of this window. Now if I run it, it will ask me for the height. Now if I give it, I can give any height. So let's say I give it as 10, then you can see that it printed this pyramid of size 10. So that's all for now. So I hope that you learn how we can simplify these programs, simplify these patterns, and how we can write our own algorithm. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also please drop one comment below if you have any queries. Bye.